and we'll do a catch up, my dear. Jackie, you're very late where you are. Thank you for being here. Jackie's in England. This is amazing how I have people who are my friends and fellow readers supporting me, different countries all over the world. I mean, it's incredible. And if Jackie watches this back, Jackie's Crystal Moon. Hello, my dear. Thank you too for being a part of my journey. She's in Ireland, so right now she's sleeping, and she couldn't make it. Hello, Sonia. JJ, Tuta. Hello, my dear. When a spot opens, I will let y'all in. So hello, Fatima. Randy Gardner is a new subscriber from the other day. Hello, Randy. Oh my goodness, the love. Lori. Wow, 36 people. This is the most I've ever had in chat. This is awesome. And probably I would have even more if Steven would follow through with his firefighter dance.
You know what? I will like temporarily escape out just for you to invite him in and we could see that.
Me too.
I know. But don't make promises you can't keep, Steven.
You need to put him on the big screen. I mean, I've got tiny hands. I could put some money in that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but you know what? That's a little dicey, the tiny hand.
Well, it is, but they do make everything look bigger.
Yeah. And Thomas is here. Cards. Hello, right. Thomas. Hello, Lori, Isadora. Linda. Hello, Linda. If I miss anybody, it's just chat is really jumping.
You got a lot of people here.
Hi, Linda.
I know. Oh my God, 40.
And I love it.
Hi, Scott.
Every week I should do a celebration video. So
Marina just said she waved back. Tiny hands.
Hi, Marina.
Ooh.
Let's see. Am I missing anybody else? Oh, and there's Rain. Hello, Rain. I know you couldn't make it, but it's nice to see you in chat, my dear. Thank you.
Allison's here.
Allison's here.
Where's Allison?
She's backstage with Jean.
Okay.
I'm going to pop out so that I can eat my dinner, and then I'll hover and watch.
Okay. Thank you, Gerald. Give
Bye, Gerald.
my best.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Gerald.
Bye.
Bye, Gerald.
Bye. I will do the same. I will let somebody else come in. Heather, thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. This has been so much fun.
Thank you.
But I will be in chat. So it was nice meeting everybody. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Hershey.
So, okay, let's see. Here's Marina. So, Marina, there's a spot for you.
Marina, maybe
Marina, turn your camera on.
Marina,
your camera covers over.
Oh,
that's close enough.
Or not?
Did you take the cover off?
She's doing the
Can you guys at least hear me?
By the way, Marina, thank you for this.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
We had a contact, and I won it.
Hi, Jean.
Perfect. Hey, I know you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Hi, everybody.
Because my camera's on, everything is plugged in, everything is working on my end. You know what?
Check settings.
I'm going to come back just in case.
Okay, check your settings, Marina. Make sure it's on the right camera. Make sure it's reading your camera that you've got plugged in now.
There you go.
There you go.
There you are.
Aren't you smarty?
Bella.
That's because I figured it out when it happened to me.
There we go. Okay. Hey, everyone.
So, Allison, as soon as I get a spot, Allison, I'll let you in, sweetheart. Making sure I'm saying hello to everybody. Rosanna's here. Hello, Rosanna. Carolyn Booker is here. Yeah, Rossi is Rosanna.
Okay.
Yep, I know some people's names. Sometimes I completely, it's so hard sometimes. Hello, Adelia. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Adelia.
Darian. Thank you, Rosanna. Sonia.
Hey,
Mousy.
Jean. Hey,
Hi,
Ivana.
Marina. Hi, Ginger.
Hey, you guys
Hi, everybody.
that I haven't met before.
Irish
I have a question for you, Heather. Heather, I have a question for you.
Okay, go ahead, Sylvia.
What is the difference between year 1 and year 2?
Wow.
365
more
days.
subscribers.
We don't need a smart ass.
It's totally different. It's a different vibe.
Oh, I love that, Ivana. Well, I am I'm a lot better with StreamYard, though some people wouldn't know that. But I have gotten better. And I have gotten I've grown as a reader because I have learned from everybody else. Everybody brings something very special to their shows and how they read. And you grow more confidence, actually. This past summer my confidence has really increased. I finally had a guide. I woke up one morning and I heard the word trust in my head, and I'm like, okay. And somebody gave me a reading that said, trust, you need to trust more. And when I finally officially said, yes, I trust, I'm much more comfortable, more relaxed in my readings. I'm trusting, even though sometimes I get the crickets. And there's Allison.
Hi, Allison.
Hey, Allison.
Awesome.
Hey, Allison.
So, hi, dear.
Hello.
Hey, girl, hey.
Congratulations, Heather.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you for being a part of my channel. Scott, I'll get right to you as soon as I can. So yeah, that's what's really changed. I've had people come and go. I've learned hard lessons. I've learned painful lessons, but out of those hard and painful ones, you grow. And when some people move out of your circle, that makes room for new ones to come in. And by doing that, it's helped me reach out and invite more people to my channel than I normally wouldn't. Like I invited Scott, I invited Jean, I've invited Helen. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah.
But like Terry and Kate, and just, there's so many people. I don't want to leave anybody out, but this has just been a year of a lot of painful learning, but also a lot of growing, beautiful growing. So again, as I've been saying, I appreciate every single one of you for being a part of this journey with me.
Aww.
And being so supportive. Yeah.
And you as a part of ours as well.
Thank you, Ginger. So
that's because we love you.
And if people don't know who this is Sun Psychic Jean.
Hi, everybody.
Done a couple.
Hi, everybody.
So thank you for popping in and celebrating with me, Jean. Thank you so much.
Hey, Heather, I'm going to pop out so you can let somebody else in. And I'll hang in chat,
Sherry.
and when you get slowed down, I'll come back.
Okay, thanks so much.
Bye,
I appreciate you, Sherry.
I'll see y'all in the chat.
Yeah.
Heather,
thank you,
it's
Carrie.
always great reading with you, and congratulations on your Channelversary. I'm gonna pop out too. I'll see you guys.
Bye, Ivana.
Okay, bye, Ivana.
Bye, Ivana.
Bye.
Bye, Ivana.
I
See
love
you
her
later.
tree. I want a tree like that.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. I need a tree behind me.
Scott's
Hi,
here.
Scott.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Scott. What are you
It's
doing?
quite the trust man back there.
Okay,
And this
Sylvia
is Tetris.
is back.
If you get up there, you have to you're booted out.
Happy
Isn't it
Channelversary.
like Tetris
there,
or
okay.
something?
Yes, Sylvia, I see you, sweetheart. I've got lots of stuff going on here. There she is. She's back. Really quick, Serena has popped in to say hi. Yes, Patricia, Scott's right here. He has joined us. I had a wonderful reading a little while ago with Scott. Thank you very much.
Heather, I was going to say, just like anybody, I could see the difference in year 2. So I'm excited for you as you enter into year 3.
What was that about year 3?
You were breaking up, hon.
Yeah, honey, you were breaking up. I couldn't understand you, sweetie.
I'm going to say, it makes sense. You learn and grow.
Yes.
Wait. Oh, I know why. I have the YouTube up. Hold on. Okay, that's why you're hearing double. No, it just makes sense. You learn from year 1 to year 2. But it's amazing from year 2. I could see it because of all the things you said. But year 3, I'm excited because if you're like that in year 2, imagine just year 3. I see like a 9 of Pentacles that keep popping in my head. I don't know if that means like you literally gonna look a certain way, or you're gonna be even more like feeling into your own.
Well, I hope so, because for me, my garden would be my ideal home where I feel, safe for Shan and I and my fur babies, where we don't have to worry about any type of violence or disruption and stuff in our home. So for me, I'm working on manifesting a a new home, a new place for us for next year. And I think once I get into an apartment or a house or whatever it is that is safe, that is, clean and is run properly, that energy level is going to just be lifted, where I'm going to feel more comfortable being able to. Sometimes I have to shut down a little bit because of some of the energy around.
Yeah,
I have St. Michael and everything around me, and I'm very well protected. But when when you're in a place where you feel very relaxed, and it's just like, not having to worry about closing your windows and someone going to start having a fight, you know what I mean? All sorts of stuff. I just, once I have more of a place where I can have that additional peace, I'll feel like I can relax a little bit more and be more myself. So, but
you find you pick up on the energy of the people around you, and the more negative it is, the harder it is for you to.
So St. Michael's my dude. Archangel Michael's my dude. So he keeps me very protected. And Shan and I and our fur babies, one of them might pop in to say hello. Everybody knows Mozzie. So I'm wondering where he is. He's out here celebrating with his mama. I'm looking forward ahead. I'm doing, more, like in the morning, I've got a new routine where I get up, my first cup of coffee I have with my breakfast. I'll pull out I'll pull out my main tarot book. I'll flip through which card do I need to learn today a little bit more, and I'll find one and I'll sit there and I'll take a piece of paper and I'll write out what resonates with me, and then I'll put it away. So I'm making that my daily routine. So I'm constantly staying on top of.
I'm gonna say that even though I don't know everybody up here, it is because like Heather and Shari, I know everybody here. I know all your faces. You don't know me. I know you.
This is Sylvia.
We know you. We know you.
Most of us all know you. And yes, Rain, my main man. Yes, most definitely.
You want to hear a funny story? Ginger, she read me a while ago, and she couldn't remember once I shared the story. She was like, "Oh, I see something about the dragonfly." I live in Queens, so we don't see a lot of dragonfly.
I remember
Not that we never see it, but we don't see it that often unless I go to the country. So I'm like, okay. She said, I'm like, I'm listening, whatever. I go a few hours later, I go outside and I go to the backyard, and then as I go back to the house, I see not one dragonfly, but like 4 or 5. And I haven't seen it since. It's one thing to see one. So I was like, So, when you like get reading from any of these readers, you're like, when you look back, you're going to see like,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a beautiful experience last Monday, despite with all the stress. I decided to get out of the house for a while. I had to drive out actually to my hometown to pay on a couple of bills. And so I went to this one wildlife sanctuary that was where I used to live, that I would go to in my late 20s. And I would pour my heart out and do, and talk to the animals. And I've had experiences there with them. And last Monday, I'm sitting there. I found this perfect rock to sit on, fit my butt, my big butt, and everything. Just sat right down.
Perfect butt rock.
The wind was blowing. Yes, the perfect butt rock. And the wind was blowing. And the leaves, all these leaves that had fallen in the area were just all like riffling, making that beautiful riffling sound. And it just like something snapped. And I just, cried and I'm asking, but it was something I needed to do. I needed to release, and I was in a safe space, and I told, talk to the animals, to the fae, to my grandma. I've been showing a lot of people. I keep my picture of my grandma.
Oh, she's beautiful.
On my
hubba
here.
Yeah.
Yes, my grandma was something else, and just asking everybody, because Allison and I were talking about, Allison actually has helped me connect more again with my ancestors because of her ancestor altar. I didn't know, I was like an ancestor. So I've gotten a few little things from people. I may not have a picture of them, but I have, a crystal from my auntie Donna, who passed away. I have, a crystal that was, I don't remember where I got that crystal, but I have different items that represent, people or gifts from them. And so I just was there and I was asking everybody and everything, even the animals, please, help me out. I would love to have a sign of some kind, see one of my animals, just to lift me up. And it was like more like a few minutes after I had just fully cried, let everything out, that out of nowhere to my left side, this loud piercing hawk just came flying.
Oh my gosh, Jean, how many times are we going to hear hawk?
And I'm like, oh my goodness, because hawk is one of my animals. And I said, oh, are you here? Thank you. You're bringing my message. Are you going to take my message to spirit for me to help? And I'm telling him he's beautiful. And he's sitting there. He's tilting his head, or she, listening to me. And I said, thank you for this beautiful gift. And just shook its wings, did another cry, and then just flew right off.
Wow.
And I said, you're going to come back? And no, he didn't. He just went around and disappeared. And that was it. So, but
what
that
a
was,
spiritual moment.
It was.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So you never know where you're going to find your messages,
That's right.
and your support.
Heather, I'm going to go.
Okay, thank you, Helen. Everybody, this is Helen from Irish Granny Tarot. If you'd like to check out her channel, please do so.
Hello, goodbye.
I know.
Heather, we're working on it, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I hopefully, if everything, according to my excellent reading from Scott earlier, hopefully everything will be completely started to be taken care of by the end of this coming week, going into next month. And definitely, and I'm actually going to be a guest on, I believe, Terry's channel. We decided on December 6th, but she didn't know that when she scheduled that with me.
That's
I'm
your
going to be
birthday.
celebrating my birthday with Terry.
Lovely.
So I'm excited about that. So yes.
Well, it was
thank
really
you.
nice to meet everybody.
It was
Nice
nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you, Helen. Thank you so
too,
much.
Helen. Yeah.
We'll see each
Okay.
other
We'll have to
again.
get
I'm
in
quite
touch.
used to that.
Definitely. Yeah.
So now,
Thanks,
what do
Helen.
I do? What do I do?
Exit.
Just
Leave
hit the
studio.
exit.
Leave studio.
Leave studio.
I'm on an iPad,
Oh, it should be down on the bottom.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Heather, I'm going to go to in a second, but I wanted to pull a card because you're talking about Archangel Michael. This is the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle.
Ooh,
and I'll pull the card for you. And let me read it to you real quick. It says, embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So I wanted to give that to you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you so much, Scott.
And nice meeting everybody.
Bye, Scott.
Yes, thank you again for coming.
Bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Bye.
Heather, I'm going to have to go too, and I wish
but
I'll
thank
be
you, Jean.
watching. I may not be chatting, but I'll be back there under the covers watching. So everybody have fun.
Thank you,
All right,
Jean.
see you later, Jean.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
coming.
Congratulations.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Hey, Mousy.
Hi, and we have Terry. I was telling everybody.
Hey.
I don't think Terry realized, but when she scheduled me, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday with Terry.
I am so excited. We're going to have a birthday party.
Yeah.
I got to go to the
I'm
bathroom.
just
I'll
a
be
birthday
back.
party, but it's going to be nice to be able to spend, my day with, such a lovely soul. I just met Terry, and I just love her energy, and she's had me on, and yes, thank you so much, Terry,
Oh,
for
no. Thank you, Heather.
being a
It's
part of my
amazing.
new circle.
Yeah. it's so
Allison, you
much
got
fun.
something?
I do, my dear. I pulled you a few cards for this next year. So
I'm just gonna put Allison on big so I can.
Okay.
Woo, oh my goodness. I'm not used to having this many people on the screen. There we go.
And the
Thank you, my
light
dear.
is bad in here, so sorry it's grainy, everybody. I pulled 3 cards for you from the Literary Witches Oracle, because that's what's here in my room on my bedside. And I pulled Rebellion, and this is about putting down barriers and getting rid of any sort of isolation and coming into independence. So this is really nice. So this is, I don't need to explain, right? It speaks very loudly what that means. And the author on this one is, and I'm not familiar with this woman, but it's Furo Baroxad. I don't know if any of you know who she is.
No, but she looks like my friend Amanda.
And and some of these authors I know and some of them I don't. And then I got this next card is about the soul, and this is about the inner world and spiritual life and all that. So obviously this plays right into the type of channel that you're dealing with, and also the unknown. So good things coming, just good, in general. And again, this is for in your channel. And then I have perspective, and this is new ways of seeing and also making sense of things. And this author is Gertrude Stein. So all of those together, it looks lovely. So I do think you're probably going to make some changes based off this. I don't know whether that'll come. We know how readings are. It's the energy at the moment.
No, those changes need to be made.
Little changes. Like to the content. I don't know if you're planning on doing that or not, but that's what it seems like. So
working on it.
I just wanted to share that with you.
Thank you, my dear.
Happy anniversary. Good to see everybody. I get up at the crack of dawn, so I'm gonna sign out now.
You need to go to bed. Yes.
It's like my time. So
Thank you, my dear.
As crazy as that is. But anyways, everybody have fun.
Bye.
And I'll watch the
Allison.
tomorrow. I'm having breakfast after.
See you later, Allison.
Bye, Allison.
Bye, you guys.
Thank you
Have a
again.
good night. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, sweetheart. Bye. And JJ from Tuta Speaks has joined us. Hi, my dear.
Hello.
Hello. And we seem to have lost Steven, Cosmic Orphan. Where did you go? I thought we were going to get this firefighter dance.
Oh, come on, dude.
We must have scared him off.
Oh, come on
back,
now.
Steven, come back.
See, they're all nothing but teases.
I know.
Promises.
Promises, yeah. So thank you, JJ, for being here. Can I just share with everybody who may not have seen it? I was gifted the most beautiful gift this year from JJ, because a lot of you know that I work with crystals. Look what JJ gifted me.
Oh, beautiful.
I have a beautiful golden healer, and I get such beautiful, wonderful energy. And I always keep, he wants to be called Ori, so I keep Ori right here with me.
What's the name of that? Like the type of crystal?
It's a golden healer.
Oh, literally. Oh.
It's called a golden healer. Yes. And so I keep that here with other pieces of crystals. So that it's my beautiful connection to spirit. And can I share the story, JJ, how I got there?
Yeah.
So JJ was a guest on my channel back in February, a couple days before I came down with COVID, actually.
Oh, dear.
And so this was a beautiful gift to receive from her after coming through all of that, and into the healing. And the crystals just come when they're meant to. And she was doing some healing work, and she had pulled out this oracle card, and it was of this male spirit guide or energy, and in his hand was this beautiful, like, golden yellow flame or light.
Wow.
And she goes, "This card's for you." And she goes, "And you know what? I have a crystal that looks like that." She went and grabbed the crystal. She's like, "Yep, same crystal he's handing to you." And there we go. And now, thank you.
I got goosebumps just thinking about it.
And really quick too, JJ, I had a dream about you a couple nights ago. I couldn't make it to the one show, but back in February, JJ was talking about how with my light language might be similar to hers, because I'm still working on waiting for it to come through. But she was describing rings around the neck. JJ, was it earlier this week? I think it was Tuesday or the weekend before. I had a dream, and this was just it. My guides wouldn't let me know any more about, what it represented. But I remember seeing you with some of these brass, copper, or gold rings around your neck.
Cool.
And me going to somebody next to me or saying to them, this is what JJ was telling me about or telling you about. I can't remember if they were saying this to me or if I was explaining that to somebody, but I saw like these copper, brass with a little bit of gold. It was really interesting. And they were, just like these round bands around how you look now. So I thought that was really interesting. So
Yeah,
I was planning on emailing that to you, but seeing that you're here, I would share that. So yeah.
Heather, what I noticed, like Heather did a video with me. It's gonna come out sometime 2024. It's on crystal. A lot of the crystals you have, they came to you. The crystal showed you.
Mm-hmm. Particularly this one. I was working at Crystal Magic in Flagstaff, Arizona, and I was in charge of the crystal section because I was learning Reiki crystal healing and all that good stuff for the shop. And I was opening the store one morning. I'm walking down the main aisle, and this has been there for a while. My display, and all of a sudden I heard a hey, kind of like in my head, not in my ear, but like in my head, like hey. And I looked to my side, and the way this was sitting, I have a hard time replicating it. But the light was coming through that morning, and it hit a certain facet of this, and you could see this rainbow, and it was just glowing at me. And I went, "Oh, hello!" And I walked up to it, picked it up, looked at it. You're coming home with me? Yeah, okay. So I turned around and walked directly back. So yeah, my paychecks didn't last very long sometimes, And I got mine for half off, my crystals. So. But yeah, some, find their way to me as a gift. Some call out to me. Some just, it's.
Yeah, Crystal Magic in Sedona is pretty amazing. Like I go in there and there's a lot of things saying, hey, come over here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? If Crystal goes, holla, then I'll be like, okay, it's getting too real in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the main store, and the one up at Flagstaff was the sister store. And I got to go down there a couple times when Larry would get his flats in from the guys that he got his crystals from, and he's like, come pick your flats. Which ones do you want? And I got to so yeah, I miss it a lot. I do. And look who's here. Troublemaker. No, just kidding. Hello. And we have Hershey's back with us. So hello, Hershey.
Hello.
Thank you, Val. I know you just did a show.
I did. I had to scoot over here. I have a Zoom practice. I've got to get to about quarter to like in 15
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
yeah, I appreciate you popping in. So yes, thank you.
Happy Channelversary, second Channelversary. I love you, and I'm so happy that you're doing so fantastically.
And Val bought 2 of my paintings for me this
I
summer.
did, because they're so gorgeous.
So much. Marina bought 3 of mine for me.
Love them.
Purchased an oil pastel. So that's something I wanted to add, is that I really appreciate, and Patricia was helping me with Val to try to get some sales going and do some raffle. And I just appreciate everyone's support and kind words about my art. And yes, I am going to eventually make a deck, but right now I've been working on it for the past 6 to 12 months. I'm just not happy. I don't feel it working yet, but when it does, it'll be there. So most definitely. So
that's fantastic.
You need to highlight your work a little more, Heather.
Yeah, you really do, because it's phenomenal.
Yeah,
well, I think I posted something recently. I'm not sure. I know I posted it on Facebook, but I did another little collage through Canva where I came across 4 old, colored pencil drawings, and I fit them in and I posted them. So I'm working on that. I'm doing that. I'm putting a little bit here and a little bit there. So
no, you do a whole show. You do a whole show.
It's like don't nickel and dime it. Do it up.
And you're just trying to one piece after another, right? And this is a picture of blah blah blah, and this, yeah,
exactly.
You know what you can do, Heather?
Show the good stuff right up front. Boom, here it is.
Yeah.
have a live and show your picture and ask everyone in chat to intuit it.
Yeah.
And then you can start a little journal that way.
Yes.
On other people's intuit.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you.
Cool.
That would be
Very
awesome.
different ideas. And Jeff is back.
Jeff
Yeah, I
is
still
back.
have my poem for you.
Yes, Jeff wrote me a poem. So
Let's hear
I'm
it.
all ears.
Let's hear it.
Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts. Your specialty is more than one medium. For your energy is your spark that lights the fire for wherever there are people that require heart. In the brief time we've collaborated, to channel freestyle is as gratifying for me as it is not to have to concentrate. I had initially written just from my guides as it is to masturbate, but we won't go there. You've been my because it
Much
rhymes,
appreciated.
collaborated, masturbated. You've been my seamless muse. Sorry to anyone, for entertainment purposes only. You've been my
we're all
seamless
adults here.
muse.
Yes.
You've been my seamless muse through which colors of others' souls come through. And hopefully with our shared energy, with the time spent with you, their awareness grows too.
Thank you, Jeff.
Nice.
Someone write a poem about me.
I'll leave you guys alone. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Thank you.
Jeff. Bye, Jeff. Thank
Bye,
you.
Jeff.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that was great. Wow.
That was
I came unprepared. Heather,
No.
you know how much I love you, Heather.
Oh, you know how much I don't think Val knows how much I love her. Thank you, Val. Thank you for everybody.
I gotta
being here.
scoot over to Zoom.
Yes, you
now,
do.
but
Go do your Zoom. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye,
Yes.
everyone.
See you, Val.
Bye, Val.
Bye.
Miss Tara D, I think we lost Steven.
Yeah,
I
don't
asked him,
know
where
him
is he?
yet.
He was supposed to do that firefighter dance for us.
I'm gonna
maybe
say,
he's
can we
prep-
invite
maybe
Quinn
he's
to that?
changing.
Hi, Sally. Every time I go to click a highlight, my screen is flickering. This is weird. I don't know what that's all about.
Maybe
But,
maybe he's changing into his fireman's uniform.
So JJ and Terry, thank you for being here. I know you ladies have been very busy, especially to back, I think, shows today, you ladies. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much, both of you. Just want to make sure I got that out there.
Oh, you're welcome, Heather. I didn't bring anything, but when you were talking about when you were talking about your house, I got a little vision for you, and I just wanted to throw it out there.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm seeing a
big vision
vaulted
right now.
ceiling, and it looks more like a house. It could be a condo or an apartment, but it feels like a house. It's this beautiful vaulted ceiling, almost an A-frame, but not quite. But there's butterflies and hearts all around it.
Oh, I love
So
butterflies. Oh my goodness.
it's just a beautiful place. It has a beautiful energy, but so that's my gift.
Thank you.
That's
I
a great
really
vision.
need to hear that. Thank you. Most definitely.
You know, most of you have a great background. I'm looking at all your backgrounds. Jesus.
Yes, my curtains are wonderful, aren't they?
I need a background.
It works. Amazon. Go on Amazon. There's I get a card from them if I fail to order as regularly as I do. If my order slowed down, I get a card saying, "Hey, Marina, are you okay? Is everything fine?"
That's how I am with Etsy. I get on there and I see all these special edition, cards, and I'm like, oh my God, $70, $60. But it's just the artwork is so beautiful. So that I've got all these little hearts that hey, Terry, there's my little hearts that you picked up on. All the little favorite. I mean, there are just so many incredible deck creators out there. It's just, and one day I typed in background too, and all these, and I actually had one where it had a black jaguar on it. And I'm like, oh, maybe one of these days I'll have to get that as part of, but I found this at Hobby Lobby with the chain. Both of these were under $10. I scored to sale.
Steal.
I thought this would be fun to wear this tonight. So yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a little blingy, but you know.
Heather, did you see Miss D's comment?
Let's see. I see astrological tarot. Oh, it's Michelle in the house. Hi, Michelle.
Michelle, I keep calling her Marie. It's so funny.
Michelle Marie.
It's Michelle Marie, but for some reason, only Marie comes out. But did you see Miss Tarot D's comment earlier about the poem?
I had a poem, but Jeff took it. Oh. Very cute. I just love Miss Tarot D. Somebody who has been in my corner, you know. Yeah. Despite everything that she's been going through in her life this past year with the cancer and the chemo, making time and place for others, you know, to listen to them. And so, you know, sometimes our circles, some people move to the outer, some move to the inner. Boy, Miss Tarot D, you're right there dead in the center with me.
Aww.
So not too many people have that center space, but you're one of them. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, my dear. More than you can possibly know. So
lovely.
And I'm not going to cry because this is
don't cry. Don't cry.
No.
I'm going to have to head out. I've got my supper is out there. Just
yes,
still warm. But I did pull a couple cards from the hold on. I always get it wrong. The Witching Hour Oracle. Okay, so oh my gosh, there I am in all my gloriosity. Good Lord, help us all.
Oh my goodness, you're beautiful. Stop it.
Gorgeous, Marina.
So what I got was for you, as above, so below. This is manifestation. This is you putting things together and moving forward in line with what it is that Spirit wants you to do. And the next card that I got out was the Witch Hunter. And it said danger. And I thought, okay, I know what that is. That is, do not fall back into old habits. Be conscious of what it is that you're doing. Be conscious of what you're manifesting. And look out for when the old habits start to creep in. You can just say, no, that was then. This is now.
That okay.
Was that Steven trying to come in?
Danger.
Yeah. Hey, maybe it was.
Fire department is going off.
Yeah. So, or this is a sign to pay attention. This is important. Alert, alert.
Yes.
Yeah. Do not give in to old habits. Just this is your new start. This is your new journey. This is everything wonderful. Oh, thank you. Love doing my nails. Love it. And the last card that I got was Cast the Circle. And it says,
I was just talking about the circle.
Yes. So this is you helping to, raise the vibration, being there for other people, being there for yourself. This is a new start. Yeah, absolutely a new start. It's a celebration of things that are coming in that the universe recognizes all the hard work that you've done, and it's fine, and it's saying, okay, here you go. Here it is. You choose. So I think there are wonderful, wonderful things ahead for you. And I am so glad. I am so glad. So, use that power wisely.
Yes. And thank you again for supporting my art.
Oh,
when I saw that picture, I almost started crying. I was just like, it just feels good because the paintings that Marina purchased for me were the only paintings I've ever had that won a best of show.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
So she's got something very extra special out of my collection in her home right now. So that means a lot to me.
And I see them often, and they always, always, always kind of make me stop and look. And every time I look, I see something different. I see something new. I see another dimension. And that's the wonderful thing with art, is that it changes. It changes with you, and it changes you. So yeah, I'm so grateful for that. And thank you guys for all the nice comments. Thank you, Miss
Tarot D. Yeah, everybody gets, like I said, gorgeous inside and out.
Yep. Thank you. All right, you guys be good. Have loads and loads of fun. And if after supper, I'll swing by. If you're still on, I'll say hello.
All right, Marina. Nice to meet you. I ain't going anywhere tonight.
Hi, Marina. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, I hope that I'll be able to get in touch with all of you ladies. I'd love to do readings.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that you didn't know Terry. So yes, Marina, Terry, Marina, JJ, Marina, JJ, Terry, Hershey,
Hershey. Yeah, I know Terry, but I don't know the other ladies. Not yet, but I will.
That might be something I want to do on my channel, having a group of us just come on and say, up for anybody who's new to the community, let's meet some of and just have a little, have a little panel and just talk and share about who we are and what we do. Yeah.
Love that.
Would love to do that.
Love that.
All right. Okay.
Thank you,
care.
Marina.
Bye, Marina.
Bye, Paul.
Bye, gorgeous.
Oops. And Earth Spirit is here. Hello. Good to see you. And here we go. Oh, I don't think Miss Tarot D, you called the business, nailed it. There you go. Oh, you can call the business, nailed it. Okay. Talking about nails. Very cool. Okay. Bye, Linda. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do now. I know everybody's got a very busy schedule, and
I had something I wanted to say, Heather, about you were talking about the bands around the throat area, and what I really wanted to mention is that the whenever people sense like metal, it's like this beautiful conduit, or I know there's like another word for it. It's just like there's energy that like an antenna.
It's a conduit of energy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's so interesting with the different bands, because if I remember correctly, they all looked a little bit different.
Yes.
Which also, when you bring in the layers of this and that, it's just really neat, because if each one of those is an individual, like if you were talking about it like in painting, each one would be like an individual color or an individual style. So I just love thinking about it that way for you, because it does seem like, it's not just one thing that you do many things. And I just wanted to mention that about the rings.
Okay. I think there was, I'm saying when you're talking about the rings of blind, there was 1, 2, 3, and maybe a fourth. They weren't like stacked on, but they were a little bit separated. But I remember waking up going, oh my God, we were talking about rings back in February, and I was just like, oh my. So yeah, definitely took that as a sign. And thank you for being here, my dear. I appreciate you so much. And my beautiful crystal.
That's a gorgeous crystal.
And Sherry is back.
Hello.
And hello, Janet P. Thank you for being here. Oh, and Linda, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. I hope I have, I came close at one point and maybe just kind of canceling my channel this summer because of some stuff that was going on. But I had people in my inner circle that said, no, you need to.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why Marina said that. And funny, my alarm came on. It was like, don't go back.
Oh, that was you and your alarm. I was like,
wow, my mother's alarm.
And Brenda is here.
It's true. Having a YouTube channel it's a great thing, but it's like you have to be mentally there. You have to be all there.
Well, sometimes before I go on lives, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this tonight. I'm not mentally here. I'm just like so drained and tired. But as soon as we get going, it's like, oh my God, all this energy starts swirling. And it's like, I'm in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's lots of times when I sure don't feel like going on air, and I go anyway. and I'm the one that gets charged up from it. I mean,
You think that it sometime, I mean, of course, it's just like anything. You have to like rev yourself up. But you think it's a resistant, like a resistant to shine, so to speak?
Mm-hmm.
Just
I know
giving out
some people might say it's the devil trying to keep you from doing your work.
Oh,
but
yeah?
Well, through and say,
where's Gerald
well,
here?
we're just going to send him on his way.
Yeah.
I wonder about that sometimes. I really do.
Oh my goodness.
I do. What? Oh,
he's saying this to you, Miss Gingerfay.
Oh, thank you, Miss D.
Yeah.
I just love her energy as well. She's just
most definitely.
Yeah, love reading with her. We read one time together, and it was just beautiful. We were so in sync. And I still am extending the invitation to come on my channel for a tarot spread. She's doing some wonderful tarot spreads, and I would love to have her on my Tinkling Tea.
Did you see this? If it's the devil, call her she. She likes the. There you
She
go.
likes to
She'll
chase
chase
the
them for
devil.
you. That's awesome.
I actually did pull a few cards for you.
Hi, Arwen. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Here, let me do
don't
this.
put me in the hot seat, please don't.
No, but I can't see the cards because you guys are so small.
I like small. I like minimal.
No.
So basically, I just wanted to see. I wanted to check your head, your heart, and your life right now, where you were at. In your head, I got full spectrum and realm builder.
Wow.
Ooh.
So in your head, there's no limit. Like you are very focused, you're very driven, and you're ready to connect all the aspects of you together. And you put them out there for all of us to see and get little pieces of you. So this is wonderful that you're not scared to show how your mind works, your creativity, the artist within you, the woman within you, just everything about you in your mind is very positive. In your heart, you got commitment and listening. So in your heart, with all the commitment and the listening that you're doing to your head and your logic thinking and your conventional and unconventional ways that you do everything and make it somehow cohesively come together so well that it just makes sense that your heart would be full of commitment because of the commitment that you make to yourself first and foremost, and all of those that you do allow into your circle. In your future unknown, in your hands, you have galactic mushrooms, the divine matrix, meaning that you're always creating, you're always really stretching yourself so that you understand what you're capable of, and knowing that you don't have to understand the unknowns ahead of you. Your hands are not idle. They're very busy with your construction and what you're doing, and everything that you're doing is not just about you being inspired. It's about you inspiring others and showing it with your music, your muse, your art, your words, the way that you put your programs together, and the way that you really just want everybody to come together. So what I got for you looks really good, and I hope you keep going. And next year, it's just going to be even better for you.
I have to believe that, especially with the week that she knows what's going on here, and she knows it's been hellish for the last couple of weeks and even going into the new week. So just keeping the head above water, being positive, and
absolutely.
I got to hold on to that. Yeah. Woo. Oh my goodness. Now chat's doing something weird in my chat. Terry, you said hello.
I know. I said Carolyn went. Out of everybody.
That keeps happening up in the StreamYard chat. It keeps repeating the same 3 to 4
I'll
times.
type something in and
There's
then
Michelle.
There's Michelle.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi, good to see you guys.
Michelle. Michelle and I share something in common, our middle name.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Michelle Marie, Heather Murray.
There you go. That's awesome. Well, congratulations, Heather. 2 years.
Oh, thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
I appreciate
Hi, Priscilla.
You too.
So, yeah. Okay. Now what do I do,
reading
guys?
for you. I'm
new to this. I've never done a Channelversary before, so I'm kind of new. I'm like, what do I do now?
Well, let me do a reading for you then.
Okay, sounds awesome. Oh, let me put you on the.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Well, if you don't want, I got to see the cards, guys.
Okay, so my first card I pulled for you, the Eagle King, big picture, angelic help, and oh, there it goes. Okay, so you are becoming the master of your own creativity, your own realms, your own intuitive energy, with the help of your guides and your ancestors. So I love how his cloak is wings, just like the I see the eagle there, but these wings on his cover, and these wings remind me of the hawk wings. So you said hawk is your spirit animal.
One of them, yeah.
There you are. There's your guides all around you. They have your back. And I also got the Swan King, transformation, intuition, and patience. So you are expanding and in your awareness, and just be patient through the process. And swans represent beauty and grace. So that's what they're asking of you. Just flow through it with beauty and grace. And then I got the wing.
Ginger.
Yeah. Who, where? Oh, how sweet.
I've had this since I was 7 years old. This was from my grandma that I showed the picture of. Because I used to collect swans as a child. And this is the one that I have left. So this is almost as old as I am.
That's beautiful.
So when you said
I have a swan from my grandmother too, but it's much smaller than that one. Well, how unique. So maybe your grandmother is one of those who are
very well
part of your team there. And then I got the winged wise one, angelic help, miraculous aid. So no matter what you're going through, dear, know that your guides are working on your behalf. They are clearing the obstacles out of the way, but it does require patience, a little bit of patience, but good things come to those who wait. And just know that you are loved by many, especially your spirit guides and ancestors. So that's what I
thank you. And there's something I want to share with you. You pulled out the Eagle King. I don't know what edition your deck is, but this is what my Eagle King looks like.
What? How interesting.
And what's
that's
interesting
Colette
about
Baron Reed, right?
Yeah.
Because mine looks like Ginger Face. Well, I gifted it to my cousin, but mine looks like Ginger Face.
Oh my gosh.
And Ginger, about 2 or 3 months ago, I had a dream where I was in a room and a male that looked very similar to this, a native gentleman, came in with an eagle, said hello, and then went back out the door again. So when you say Eagle King, I just got shivers. That must be one of my guides coming. So you got the swan and you got the Eagle King. So most definitely part of my spirit team. Yes, very much so.
What's interesting, I didn't know there was another version.
Yeah, well, apparently she's doing that. I've noticed that because I have her one set of cards. They were new ones are blue, and the other ones are the originals were tan.
Yeah, that I've noticed.
So
it's so you guys can collect them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heather, didn't you have that experience with the eagle where you found the feather in the middle of the road when you were sharing that? Was that from the eagle?
No. That was at the same place that I just had the experience with the hawk on Monday. But this was when I was in my late 20s. I had heard a piercing screech, and I looked up, and it looked like it was, I think, a falcon, because it was like a grayish white, and it flew overhead. And I went, I'm going to see if I can find where this falcon landed in the tree. And as I was winding myself around that path, right there, right over where he had flown, was a white feather sticking straight up. And guess what? I have that right here. It's a little dinged up a little bit, but that was standing right up on the path. And this all happened at the same place that I was just at on Monday with the hawk. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Hello. There are no coincidences.
Nope. No coincidence. And Gerald says we need more cowbell.
Yeah, I was going to say that before I saw him put that in there.
I have a bell. Does that count?
Hey, we got JJ Bell.
I have to run, everybody. Thank you so much,
Bye,
Heather.
Jerry.
Love to see everybody.
Celebrating with me.
Bye,
sweetheart.
Jerry.
Look forward to
Bye.
seeing you next month.
Bye, beautiful.
Bye. Bye. Oh, you're beautiful too.
And
can I
Heather,
do-
as well, I have to go because I get up at the crack of dawn myself. So
Yes. So thank you,
happy
Ginger, for the
Channelversary to
beautiful
you.
cards. Thank you. and let's try to do something maybe this week.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I've got a
Oh,
pair of oracle ideas, so I'll give you.
yeah. And can
All
you
right.
believe Thanksgiving is here? I mean, just like.
Well, we're having a snowstorm on that day, so yeah,
Oh,
that's okay. It won't be
really?
snowed in.
And we're having
supposed to-
warmer than usual temperatures. Go figure.
Oh well, enjoy.
All right, love and light to you all.
Yeah.
Bye. Nice seeing you,
Bye,
Michelle.
Ginger.
Bye, everyone. Blessed day.
Yep.
Heather, can I do a little language blessing for you?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Okay. And then I'll run because I have to get ready for the healing light over on Kevin Lewis's.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So just a little light language channeling for you for the steps going forward. Patutitano kapan ma eshamati hatiatiana. Este takia titana ikatano paku ashewa. Ashe kiana kukatana yewa, maka yewa. Aye titano istitano titana nashti tapawa kianama, pa ewa eshewa, atitano mashewa nuikata. Pa ishena titono mamakiapa, ushe maye wa nue pai. Asheka naka, ipa ishe tita. Manuita este tau kawashema ye tanuika panuita toka pashewa panuita tutitanuka pa ushewa anata mka ishewa anuitama wakatana shepakyawa eshemakya titono ishewa titanuka. They were showing me visions, Heather, that you have more than one feathered friend that helps like the emerging language, whether it's music, drawing, whatever, channeling the tarot, whatever. They were just showing me many feathered ones, like you were saying, like the swan and the all the ones that you have. And you know the ones that have like they're half bird, half human or whatever, or it's like a shaman that's got like the, you know, or the Native American that wears the you know, like the essence or the costume of the animal, like kind of, yeah. There's more than I feel like there's 4 coming for you. They're coming for you. There's 4.
It's the birds.
Oh my God. No, there's 4. There's 4. And I know, I think all 4 of them are the, like the shapeshifters, which kind of the winged ones are anyways. They bring the messages from spirit to us. So.
Can I share something with you?
Yeah.
Real quick before you go. I had an Akashic reading about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago with Scott Allen, Spiritual Essence. And he said that one of my past lives was this humanoid energy, but I had massive wings. I was a thunderbird, like dragon / I had massive wings.
Oh, wow.
And he says, I've never seen anything like this. He says it's dragon, but it's not. It's he goes, Phoenix, maybe, I don't know, but he goes, your wings are massive. And when he was telling me that, I automatically was thinking of like Maleficent when she had those big, huge wings attached to her. Because I love the movie that Angelina did. And when he said that, he said it was like almost kind of like a shimmering to the body, huge wings. He says, I think it was like a protector of a certain area of land, but just birds, wings, massive. This was you. And he goes, and that's all I'm getting right now. So when you just share that with me and with everything with the, thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations on all of your success. Thank you for shining your light on all of us.
Oh, thank you for sharing your light with me. I appreciate you so much. All right. Bye-bye. Have a great show. And we got Trouble back.
Did somebody say they needed more cowbell?
Always.
Everything is better with more cowbell.
Goodness.
Depends on who you ask, but yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that old SNL skit. So yeah.
Type it into the search engine. SNL, more cowbell.
I'm trying to think of the actor's name.
Will Ferrell and
Walken.
Christopher Walken. Yeah.
Christopher Walken, yeah. He did a great video. If anybody has never seen this video, there was a music video by a group back in the 90s called Fat Boy Slim. And they did Weapon of Choice, and he did dancing, and it was a great video. I mean, Christopher Walken.
He's a tap dancer, so it was perfect. So anyhow.
That particular, go ahead, Gerald.
No, I was just going to say, everything needs more cowbell.
Yes, it does.
Unless it doesn't, or when it doesn't, and it needs maybe more drum. I was going to say, but grab my drum, but I don't have my drum with me. So.
What were you going to say, Michelle?
Oh, I was going to say the Fat Boy Slim commercial, Heather. That's Jonathan in the grocery store. He was a dancer. Yeah, Jonathan did ballet, so he can literally do a spin turn like
video. So there's a commercial.
Yeah, and there he was in the video, and it was like him spinning and turning. And is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a music video. That was him.
That was him. Yeah. No, that wasn't my husband. That's him in the grocery store. That's what he does in the grocery store to avoid the crazy people.
I was like, wait a minute, you got to meet Christopher Walken. How cool!
I love that.
Yeah, but Gerald is definitely cowbell in our community. You can't get too much of him.
But be careful when you give someone a cowbell, because he could turn around and bite you in the ass. When I lived in Phoenix, my boss, who was also a Southerner like me, so we used to rag on each other all the time, Southern insults. And he had an uncanny ability of being able to get in and out of his office where he had to walk right by me to do so, and I would never see him. It was like he would just vanish. I'd go in his office and he's not there. And it's like, no, you were in here 5 seconds ago. Where did you go? And so I started teasing him. I'm going to put a cowbell on you so I can keep up with where you're at. And so when his birthday came around, I went up to the local feed store and I bought a real honest to God cowbell, and I wrapped it up and put it in a gift bag, and I brought it. Well, he thought it was hilarious because it was kind of an inside joke between the two of us. And one of my coworkers, actually filed a complaint to Human Resources because I gave my black boss a cowbell, which referenced back to how they used to treat slaves. Back in the day, they would put cowbells on them. And I was like, I never knew that. And I'm born and raised in the South. I mean, who would have thought of that? And I was so devastated. And the guy that complained wasn't even black. He was another white guy. But he went and filed a complaint with HR saying that I was insulting our supervisor in front of everyone because I gave him a cowbell as a gag joke for his birthday. I was so upset.
Not for nothing. None of us would have thought of that. So that was that guy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even my boss, because I'm from Louisiana, he was from Alabama. I mean, of all places. He thought it was hilarious because I used to tease him about it all the time. I'm going to hang a cowbell around your neck so I can keep up with you. Never knew that's how they treated slaves. Never heard that until I got called into HR, and I was so upset. He got upset because it was a mark on my
on your record,
and he was like, no. He went to bat for me. He was like, this was an inside joke between the two of us, a running gag. He said, and I can't, I took it as hilarious, not as an insult. But so I always say to people, when you're doing gag jokes, be very careful. Researching possibilities that may be involved with that particular item. So you never know what's going to happen anyway. Gerald's cowbell made me think of that. So.
And there was something I wanted to share, Kaylee, if Kaylee's still here. Somebody was mentioning too in an Akashic record, they were feeling something with Mayan. So that's very interesting, Kaylee, that you brought that up. The feathered serpent. I don't like snakes. I hate them. I am terrified of them. I want nothing to do with them. Probably past life, but they truly, they terror it. For me, it's a terror. So I'll look for the feather birds, but a serpent, maybe not so much.
So you have a fear of snakes, Heather?
Extreme.
If you look to see if you have Kalsarpa yoga in your chart, that'll do it.
I think you asked me to do that before, and I don't think I do.
It's basically when the North and the South node hem in all of your planets, and it indicates issues with snakes, serpents from past lives,
I'll have
being
to try
bitten,
to take...
having fears of snakes, things like that.
Well, I've had nightmares where I've been, I don't even want to, but yeah.
Okay, well, I can always give you remedies. Is it okay if I give you a reading?
Yes, here, let me put you in the big seat.
Oh my gosh, I don't have any makeup on.
Oh my God, stop everybody. I want to be able to see
You're
the gorgeous.
Wow, that's pretty without makeup. Jeez.
That smile is not going anywhere, so it's just as beautiful.
Yeah.
You don't need makeup.
Everybody knows
really
my
don't.
chats are a safe space. Everyone's feel comfortable.
We
here.
love
They
you,
can
Heather.
be
Thank
themselves.
you.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to check in with HR. Is it okay that I call Gerald Cowbell? Because it's all in good fun and I love him.
Double thumbs up.
Gerald gives permission.
Yay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry you went through that, Sherry. No, that's typical. I'm from
Oh, well, it
from New
happens.
Orleans, and my husband's from Arkansas, so we get it. And sometimes it
Yeah,
takes us a bit to learn things.
It's a Southern thing.
It is. It is. So the first thing I got for you, Heather, is there's a need to clear your energy. There's something in your environment that is causing issues. And I saw like obstacles, and it was like, I don't know how to explain this, but I was in a garden and it was like aphids eating like flowers in your house or something. It was like really buggy and icky. But
dead on.
Okay. So just know that, okay, with destruction comes creation. So he's basically like taking care of the weird, like buggy energies. Okay. All right. So removal of these obstacles will bring a shift in your consciousness, and you can embrace this opportunity to move into positive freedom. This is your new channel. So there's like as above, so below. So there's something in your physical environment that needs to be cleared, and it'll clear some things in your spiritual environment, because we all get those little bugs and things like that on our channels and things like that. I actually got banned from TikTok this morning, and I am dealing with evangelical Christian groups right now that are like going after, and it's not just me, it's other people. And they said that my videos were sexually exploitive and I was going after children. And so I had to like, yeah. And you've seen my videos, they're all on YouTube. So I was like, no.
Jeez.
I know. And so this is something for all of us, because we are under attack, because there are even people that I've noticed in my network that have gone and I love Jesus. I love the Bible, but he's not about hate.
I don't.
Okay. So they're basically saying that it's time to move out of your comfort zone. No doubt you are aware of some of the challenges lie before you, but keep in mind that some of them may be a little more subtle or at a subconscious level. So that's the importance of clearing your energy throughout the day, because you're a light worker and the shadows are a little dark. So just believe in yourself and your ability to overcome obstacles, whether in your professional or your personal life. I know you know this. And
I'm exhausted.
I know, yeah.
I'm exhausted, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So they're saying one of the many daily challenges that we have in our lives as readers is to clear out unwanted lower vibrational energies from within your physical body, your aura, your personal environment, because we take those things on when people come on the show. So just your guides are saying, how do you cleanse and balance your energy to align with your divine purpose? You may choose to balance your chakra energy centers by taking like a much needed break by stepping outside for fresh air. They're saying walking can be good if it's safe outside. If you have a bathtub, a sea salt bath can help. Obviously, incense and white sage. That's what I use. It's fantastic.
We have Epsom salts and stuff, and I go and I cleanse, and I just see it going all down the drain when I release the water.
That's perfect. So your guides are just reminding you to do that because you're going to have people coming to you with a lot of big problems, and they can create attachments. We all go through this. So just making sure to, whether you're using lavender, like oils, lavender, clove, and basil is what they're telling me, can really clear your home. Obviously, regular meditation, you already know that. That'll give you the stillness needed to give the messages. And just ask them to walk alongside you during the next year to help you clear away some of the stuff that people are bringing to you, because it's going to be a little more intense because you're ready for it. Okay.
Oh boy.
I know. So I'm going to show you who you're going to become. I got this from the Art of Affirmations. You're becoming the goddess of charisma. I surround myself with the beauty of positive people. Okay, so this is part of the clearing.
Nice.
I noticed that when I turn the lights on, the cockroaches scatter. Not in my apartment. We live in Washington, but you know what I mean. It's like you turn the lights on.
Oh, I know what that means.
So I surround myself with beauty and positive people. Use this gift when the world seems a frightening place or when people refuse to support you in your positive efforts. Remember, your actions to improve yourself are threatening to those who want to control you or resist improving themselves. Use beautiful art, music, and creativity of all kinds to remind you of how wonderful and enjoyable life is. And I know that you do that for others too with your beautiful paintings. So
thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. That was so spot on, Michelle. You have no idea.
Oh,
like
good.
I said, I'll email you later. But yeah, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. We love you, honey.
Oh, and I love you too.
I can't do the Gerald thing, but I'll go like that.
Yeah. There we go.
Thank you, Gerald. Thank you, Cowbell.
Yes. Cowbell.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Or
Even
every time,
cowbell.
a cowbell rings, a cow gets its wings.
Oh, interesting.
Like I remember cows were representative of the goddess too in the early traditions. You know,
right? It's Hathor, right?
You know, all of them. They're horned goddesses. They're the milk, the mothers, the Milky Way. So yeah, they were seen as a sacred sow and a cow.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
and the Hinduism, the bull, the cow, they're sacred. So,
yeah.
Yep. Yep. Well, Cowbell Stash has a reading for you if you want to hear it.
I guess.
I mean, I did update my
Gerald
name.
knows I'm joking with him. He knows what I'm joking with.
I mean,
and after Gerald does his, I have one for you.
Well,
Okay.
you know, it's like I said early on, you know, Heather, you're okay.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
Gerald.
Oh God.
Look, that's karma for you.
Appropriately for
Now
that.
that's the first.
That's what you want.
Did you see that one? When he dropped his van.
Do not make me get my wand out.
I'm a fan.
I got my wand.
Oh my God. All right.
I
So
need to get me a prop.
I like that sparkly one.
it's great, isn't it?
Yeah. Again.
Oh yeah. Don't look, Hershey.
I'm not.
Okay.
You already got me once.
Sorry. I've put it away. So Heather, this coming year, we've got the Fool. So this is an opportunity for you to take a leap of faith, enjoy yourself, get some excitement in what you're doing. Remember why you started it, and be able to, you know, look at the mountains and see the fun. It is really important to make sure that you have support through all of this. Like-minded people. This is the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is extremely healing. And so And this is also, it's not romance all the time, but it is about someone supporting you.
Yeah.
So
Very nice.
Yeah. And then I have the star. Whenever I see the card, this is the universe conspiring for you to be successful, lining things up. I would also add to this, it is really important for you this year to pay attention to the stars and what's going on in the heavens and with your astrology. I would say pay attention to that, because it forewarned is forearmed. So, and you probably, I don't know, maybe know some astrology.
I'm learning.
Can help you.
I'm teaching myself some of it. Yeah, I have a deck and I have notes. So yeah.
So,
and then I have Michelle if I have a question.
Yes. So here, so I pulled from the Radical Abundance deck, and remember throughout this to have patience with yourself, patience with the universe, patience with YouTube, patience to allow things to come in their appropriate time, because it's going to be a success. So hands down, you are going to actually be much more successful than you were expecting. So be open to it. So
wow. Nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And the little that's a little stash approved.
Aw, it's
So.
Pooh Stash.
It's Pooh Stash. Am I allowed to say Pooh Stash or Teddy Stash?
That's a Pooh Bear. That's a Pooh Stash.
Yeah.
So.
That's really crazy. I got a Pooh Stash this morning. My first
You know
one.
what? You know what, Joe? That's not bad compared to what Jeff said earlier.
There you go. There you go. I and I want credit. That was Jeff who said that, not Gerald.
What's that? The IGEA?
The M word. We're not.
No, he was talking about the M word. And do you know what I'm talking about?
Something that they used to tell boys, if you did it in the closet, it would make you go blind.
Oh, masturbation. Okay.
So anyhow.
It's so funny. We're not saying it, and then
you
you just said it.
It's natural. YouTube. This is yeah. Well, Jeff was reading me that poem earlier, so
I know. I was watching while I was eating, and I was laughing. I almost choked. And that never happens.
wow. Jeff managed to do something that we can't.
There you go.
Gerald has his branding down. Yes, he does. Most definitely, Michelle.
Well, Heather, I got a reading for you as well. I'm glad I waited because it goes perfectly with what Michelle said and what Gerald read. And it's not a new Oracle deck. It's new for me. I just got it. The Enchanted Map. I don't know. There we go.
I have the blue version too. Ginger.
Yeah, I have fallen in love with this deck. But the first thing I got was follow the leader. It says your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it. So everything that you're going through, there is reason behind that. Because when you share it, you're going to be able to help others. And the other card I drew was, let's see if it'll take. Field of Dreams. There we go. And what that says is, with great abundance is yours if you're willing to work for it. You're into 2 years now. You've been working for it really hard. So you do have great abundance coming. Concentrate on your best life, regardless of your current situation. Now, those of us that know you, know what's going on in your life, we know that you are currently not in the best of situations. But it's going to get better. It is. I feel that to my bones. And it says to concentrate on your best life, regardless of your current situation. You have a basket full of seeds waiting to be planted. And they are quite powerful. Your talents are divinely inspired. And that's why your artwork touches so many people, because it comes from the divine. It's not just you slapping some paint on a canvas. Anybody can do that.
To divine, yeah.
But when you create art, there's something more that goes into slapping that paint on the canvas that gets translated so that when someone comes along and looks at it, they see that divine inspiration. It hits them in a way that normally maybe they wouldn't have been affected by art. That's something I learned just because my son's an artist, and I have friends who are artists. And I've learned a lot just trying to learn from them, because I'm not an artist. So, you got to take it where you can get it. But it says for you to dream big and to dream beautiful and experience the extraordinary, because it's just going to continue to get better and better and better. Sometimes we have to go through the bottom of the muck.
Yeah.
To get to where
I'm tired of going to the bottom of the muck. I've had enough of muck.
Yeah, well, I hear you. It's like the lotus blossom.
Yeah.
The lotus blossom grows out of the muck of the pond.
Night,
And
Jackie,
finally comes up to the lily pad, and you have that beautiful flower.
Yeah.
So it's rough now, and it's yuck now, but it is getting better. Just keep that vision in your head of where you're going and what you want, and it's going to happen.
Yep, I have to, or else, there's no other alternative,
Well, there is, but that doesn't.
Well, not that. Yeah, there's no other way for, that just can't be, so.
I'm going to say goodnight, Heather. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yes,
thank you.
Hershey.
Congrats. We love you so much.
Yes, thank you, my dear.
Bye, everybody.
And Mozzie says good night, too.
Good night,
Hershey. I should probably take my cowbell and leave. But, wait a minute. Here, wait a minute. Let's see if I can get a Channelversary message for you.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Happy Channelversary.
Hey, Jeffrey, thank you. Gia, thanks.
Jeffrey's like Jonathan.
Yes, I
Yep.
love it. Yay!
So there you go. And all right, everybody, take care. I will see.
Thank you, Gerald.
You're very welcome. Congratulations. I'm doing this
you.
just to make Sherry jealous.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure it out one day, and I'll have hearts come out too. So.
Well, and I can do all of the things. I can give a thumbs up. I can make balloons happen. And it's a party, so there's confetti.
It's a three-ring circus when Gerald's around.
And and then there's that, and then what everybody needs is I'm glad Hershey's looking away, and then you get that enlightenment.
Tron.
Yes, but when it's
Rolling
over,
drink.
it's over. Everybody's sad.
Aww.
So, all right, thanks for letting me
Yes.
come and celebrate with you.
Thank you for joining and celebrating. Thank you so much.
You're
appreciate
welcome.
your support.
And Rain's Kitchen and Garden said hello. And
Show off.
yeah, best props. Yeah, and I am a show off. I know it. Right, Sherry? Right, Sherry?
And that's why we love you, because you are a show off.
There you go. All right. Good night.
Love you, cowbell.
Good night.
That's what.
No choking allowed.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
And mommy's got to get ready too for bed. She's got to take care of the
Wow, what a
medicine.
good-looking cat.
Yeah, that's my Mozzie. Hello, the baby. Hello, the baby. Mwah. So everybody that has joined me tonight, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone that's been here. I appreciate you ladies so very much, everybody in chat. And yeah, here's to another year. So I got some
and
stuff
many,
I'm
many,
working
many,
on.
many,
So
many more behind it.
yes, and once we get settled in and new place with positive energy and whatnot, I think a lot more things are just going to naturally fall into place. So
it's
Yeah, I mean, you had that 9 of Pentacle right off the bat.
yes,
Wish card. That's awesome.
I
Independent
need
woman.
my garden, don't we? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
mommy needs your garden. Alrighty, so thank you everybody again for being here and celebrating. Contact again, Heather. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah, everybody knows where to contact me if they're interested in, readings or any of my artwork and stuff. So you know where to find me. And oh, Miss Tarot D, my doll, we love you, and I love you too. Alrighty, everybody. Again, have a great. What's it today's? Oh, Sunday. So have a great week. Have a safe and happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you on one of our next shows. Bye,
Bye, everybody.